host, Mrs. Nima Toure. Today, we talk about a taste of Salone recipe as a kitchen just for African women. So for joining me today for talk on this most important topic, I get my co-host, Mrs. Abibatu Sise. Abi, tell we viewers then good evening.
Viewers them, una good evening. We're happy for see una back today. Me na una co-host Abibatu Sise.
Thank you, Abi. And for join we make this show very interesting and mouth-watering. We get the special Kadi Fresh now we missed. And I will ask Kadi Fresh for introducing himself to we viewers.
Good evening, one and all. This is Kadi, representing Kadi Fresh in London. I welcome you all to the show, and I hope so we go cook a very nice pot of cassava leaf, where we go make a simple for we young people them, and we remind them for able for cook them with we as well and enjoy them. Welcome to the show, and thank you very much for welcoming me.
And I will ask my co-host for introduce we second guest.
Fambul them, I dey bring to una the one and only special Abasi Conte, CEO of prestigious events, management and catering. Mr. Abbas, now for greet with Fambul them.
Fambul them, una good evening. Obviously, me na Abasi Conte, CEO of prestigious events management and catering service, London and Freetown. God bless you all.
Thank you, everyone. So before we start the show, I just want to rub mouth a little bit about the topic for tonight. Fambul them, as we launched the program last month, we tell una say we go from the market to the kitchen, from the kitchen to the bedroom, from the bedroom to the school and to the community. Today we then at the kitchen. Una get una plates, a spoon, una cup then ready for enjoy we favorite dish from Salone. We go come to we at the end of this program. But before we go for enjoy we favorite meal tonight, we go left for rub mouth first about the question we ask say, is the kitchen just for African women? As me, as an African woman, I grew up in a community where they believe say the kitchen na the place for woman. And as we dey grow and as the world dey change, and as we women them we dey work together with we counterparts, so we want make and say as this show dey about women empowerment, not to just women empowerment, as I can always use Auntie K, because that's how we call her Kadi Fresh in word say Nima, we get for empower everybody. And in this show, we're not leaving anyone behind. So that's why we have Mr. Abasi in we missed for show with viewers and say kitchen not to just for woman. So for one more on this topic today, I get a question what I want to we first get Kadi. Auntie Kadi, what do you think about this topic? In your words, you believe say kitchen not just for woman? Make I give you view about this.
First of all, I thank you all for now host this program. You are your co-host. You're looking all beautiful tonight. I enjoy looking at you. And with your lovely smiles, it's so nice to see Sierra Leonean sisters on the screen talking and saying what is best for Sierra Leone and what's best for women in general. So yeah, but they jump in and out of Creole and English because Plenty people are there around you nowadays where they listen, we don't become multicultural, and we're not a multicultural society for a very, very long time. So now, yes, the kitchen was the place of the woman. No denying about that. But it was the place of the woman. This now because from time immemorial, the woman in the house, now they get the belly, now they take care of the pikin them. But now, not to the woman enroll no more than one day. Woman themselves, they don't join the man they outside. Woman themselves, they go na farm. Woman themselves, then they go work in an office. Woman themselves, then they pleat wood. So bring it right down to the Salone sense. Woman themselves, they pleat wood. Now first then I go say, hey me, another boy picking where they pleat wood for me. But that's all done today. Woman themselves they pleat wood. Girl picking the pleat wood. Boy picking the pleat wood. Forget about that. Woman they go fetch. Man they go fetch. What do you mean? We do clean. All man they run for go. Woman they run for go drop them picking it. Man self they run for go drop them picking it. Woman they run for go work. Man self they run for go work. So I would conclude that the home was for the woman, and that means now be the kitchen. But today, that's no longer be the case. Woman, man, all they share the kitchen. It depends on who that first can house, and it depends on the preparation we don't already did. So I will go with that and say, yes, the woman owned the kitchen, but owned with a D. That was in the past. Today, everybody owns the kitchen. It's about everybody preparing and everybody. So the woman is no longer in the kitchen. The woman has long left the kitchen.
Thank you very much, Kadi, for that explanation. And I will throw the same question to Mr. Abasi. What you take on this for say kitchen, not just for woman?
Nima, my sister, and everybody, once more, thank you very much for letting guest me at this show. I feel honored. For I represent man them all over the world. Um, One thing we believe is that for Musa we come out, Musa we born, we believe in our woman, now him be own the kitchen, and then be own the kitchen, but not anymore. Because man not just need for rely on woman, say you woman, now you get for cook, now you get for this, now you get for brook now. Nowadays, because of civilization, right? I believe say man they get for play a greater role as well na the kitchen. That na me own take for now.
Thank you very much for that, Mr. Abasi. I'm glad you for where you wrote more than that in Turkey. Yes, we believe, say, especially Usa we come out, Sierra Leone. If you're from the native side of Sierra Leone, it's a taboo for a man for can at the kitchen. And we grew up with that perception there. But as we say, we know they try for say we they change culture, no. But we as we don't evolve, we want for make changes, a positive change to we young viewers them and to we community as a whole. So hence the kitchen talk show today, they try for debunk the African ideology will always believe say the kitchen is a place of a woman. And I believe say you and Kadi una don't give with viewers them for say this is not so. And as we they see what you they do as a young man in we community, you they do quite a lot. And especially we in the diaspora, we they see say we get quite a lot of male chef na the community. So this I believe say as this February dey so na the month of love, we want for make we man them where they out there where they watch we as women. And I go personally say for me on side, I admire at a man or me man if he go prepare me a meal. Then I one thing where I dey look at him and say, wow, this man is a gentleman and is caring. And for a family cohesion as well, I believe say both husband and wife, or if una dey cohabit safe, any relationship it will be a partnership. So that comes into even when preparing meal and even the house chores na the house. But I no go too deep. I go let me co-host himself throw one question to una two, and then we go take them from there. Thank you very much.
Family, una good evening again. I go like for throw this question they go to Abasi as the man of the group because we can always say well women come first, but in this show as a kitchen show where people they feel say it's all about women, women, women. Now we get women among we where they can show to the world, so the other man them for say the kitchen is not only for the woman, the kitchen is also for men. And to me, I can feel say a proper gentleman is a man where they able go in a kitchen and make a breakfast for a woman. A servant, especially on special occasion. I can always admire those men and look at them as a gentleman because they look at all the odds around the kitchen and raise their head up and say, no, this kitchen not only for woman. Ma left me woman may rest today. Make myself go in the kitchen and cook for me woman and prepare food for her and make her feel like a woman. And I know say Abasi now one of the people then because I don't see the example. So Mr. Abasi, I go like make you give a small headlights to we viewers them, especially the man them about the feeling where you dey enjoy, where you dey go cook for you woman, where you dey go na the kitchen. Like example, I see you on your Facebook page on your wife's birthday, you prepare breakfast, you prepare lunch. I personally want to say I admire you at that. So I know it's a
Thank
great
you.
feeling. So I would like make you tell we viewers them the way you dey feel about that and how you dey enjoy do am so that other man then go follow suit.
Thank you, Abibatu. It's an honor again once more. For me as a man, being that kind of man where I feel kitchen, um, I believe say man, this not the tendency for step up, what we for rise up and love, believe and show one kind of love towards the family. Love we show one kind of love towards we picking them because now waiting we picking them they see how we they mix and interact as family at home. Now they use for develop their own mindset for take them into their own future. So that's one of the things why the church me picking a house, being a man. As you elaborate a little bit like my wife in birthday. Yes, indeed, my wife. I'm not just saying what I'm doing in birthday. At times I can just say go buy some fish like I can do some grill for you. For the whole family we can sit down we eat. It's so lovely. Within me, I feel so good. I feel so connected to the things and what they do because it bring family together. For let the woman just self sit down, they relax, or then a bed a lay down, and then you the man you don't cook, everything prep, ready to go, and then you say, oh, food is ready. You see, it's so sweet, it's so pleasant, and when the family come together for enjoy that particular meal, there is always a peace of mind at home because of that. So I advise me, brothers, them all over the world, Sierra Leone as a whole. right? Please, let we step up. Let we be that more responsible. I'm not going to use the word responsible. Let we be that more creative. Let we begin for sure the human and say, yes, indeed, we can do it. We can do it how? By taking a bold step, even if not rice. Because some man for even simple white one. When they come out, okay, oh, you don't cook rice, you don't cook the rest today. Rest don't cook. And when our man no cook na rice, a problem go there. So certain things, and then we as a man, we therefore they can go in the kitchen, we help, we wife, follow, develop the home. Not just the fun and the feeling, it's about how to develop your home. Follow, you get a happy relationship. And for me, I want to say I dey enjoy them because it's my passion. And why I do them with love. Not just the cooking, I go even wash the plates, them sweep and clean and wipe. When I'm out here, it's about say, but we get for understand say women need that support. Women need that support. Encourage all my brothers, them all over the world. Sierra Leone say, oh please, Lord, we step up with games. Lord, we do what we're supposed to do. Lord, not just left the kitchen to the women them, to the woman them. Lord, we do what we have to do in order for Lord we support them. Let themselves feel say yes indeed. With man, they are so supportive. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abasi, for that, for throw the lights to we viewers them. I go hand over back to Madam Nima Kunte.
Thank you so much, Abby. And I say you left me with Kadi. Kadi, you don't mind
Exactly.
me at this moment. I'm so used to calling you Kadi Fresh, and that's how I'll be calling you in the show. And sorry, viewers, you'll be hearing me calling her Auntie Kadi at some time because she's my sister and we have a good banter. And so, thank you so much, Abasi, for throwing a light on that. I really, really appreciate, especially what you say. We una as man, you they enjoy, especially when you prepare a meal for your wife. You they look and say you don't show care. But this at the and canto, the woman who like kitchen and not to just like kitchen. When they in that kitchen, they can always draw Mr. Alabi with them. And Abasi, I just want for clarify say we in we community, especially where we're from, we believe that when a man step in the kitchen, that man, oh sorry, Mr. Kabo, I no say we dey try for make and Creole. As Kadi say we can dey step in the English sometimes because we're just used to that and we'll try and make it Creole as much as possible. When a man step na the kitchen, we dey look and say, oh God, that man in a weak man. Oh, or that man dey, what the woman don't get span over So there's a lot of saying for where sometimes it gets a lot of negative effects. Now that's not the reason where some, especially Sierra Leonean men, they look say, oh, the kitchen is for the weaker sex, and we as women should be in the kitchen, and that's our office. But having said that, we get Kadi with we this evening, where not just they do you work in the kitchen, but one a CEO of the most beautiful and I would say most hygienic African food stuff where they prepare for we in our community, where I really appreciate. What you take on that, Kadi, for say any man who go na kitchen, that man in a weak man, or that man they no get sense, or in woman don't get something around them. Please, me sister, put some light on this bar. As we brother don't clearly tell we say in they enjoy and they see say they give him wife respite when he go na kitchen. You self tell we bar with your own idea and your speciality how enjoyable it is when you have your husband with you in the kitchen.
Yes, thank you very much, Nimata, and thank you to the gentleman on the program to this evening. I want to tell this gentleman, say, whenever he see this woman, there is also another person behind this woman, 100 times 24 hours a day. So make a note, say, not so in one green day on the program, we all man and they watch them, and then they support them, and then they cheer them on. So, in that note, having said that, I go welcome me young co-host at home, Mr. Femi Alabi. Yay!
Hello, everyone.
Let's call me so far. Yes. So there you are. So you see, it's not only you, it's also somebody else is also here, somebody else there. English. Somebody else there, we una all two they cook they in the program together completely, and now that's make a blank out the air, so we all go sit down and we all go watch and listen to the program and enjoy a while we the cook report. Now, for Bring Human, and he's a very chatty somebody, so don't be surprised if he's going to join in or jump in at any time. We jump in into one another's conversation. That's how long we have been together. Lekwa been talking first time, man that in they do man job, woman they do woman job. That's done. And when something done, the few people that we can hold on to them till a day, then can really see them as a way of then can think say that they keep the tradition, then can think say that they keep the power, but that's not it. As we gentlemen don't show today, it don't show we say when you make yourself help in the home, help in the kitchen, instead of you keeping your power or losing, sorry, instead of you losing your power, you are maintaining your power. Instead of you lost power, you they get more power. What thing they give you more power? Because now the only thing where the woman they block for you, the only thing you set daddy. Because when the man make you want for talk, we can say, ah, you the go work, me the go work. One can me tire, you back tire. Me I get for cook. Now, if you don't draw your man, una all two they do the thing. Una all two they cook. Una all two they go work. Una all two. Who that first kind of house he put rest na fire. Who that first kind of house he put pot na fire. He goes to the game work. Things they go fast. Wetin na the case dey? Not so una your own family don more powerful than the one wey comot work, e go lay down na parlour, e dey watch TV, e dey watch football. Who dat more powerful? Na you wey take care of your family, so much so that you take care of your wife, you help am na kitchen, you bring am come, make insect feel like mortal and make e no feel like slave, while you na the king of the family. Because after all, if you na the king, he also na the queen. So that means una all today on the same theater. He na king, you na queen, una all two. King and queen. Una all two dey help, una dey run una home, or bring up una children, little prince and princesses. So, Mr. Alabi, now the word that Mrs. Tanima say, how we go able for debunk this situation so that it not look only like for say always if you man can help in the kitchen, you don't lose your power or you don't lose your strength. What do you think about it, darling?
I believe
Although I sent you out of the kitchen a long time ago, because you know why me get me man from the kitchen? Because the other thing is when they draw them kind of the kitchen, they can take charge. They know they left you again or you don't ask me. By the time when they kind of they don't cook all kind eat. Not if you want teach me power. So I draw the power. So what do you think about that issue about if a man goes to the kitchen, they are weak? What do you think?
we are not weak by assisting our wives. We are never weak. We are stronger. We help them. We help them. We are their assistants. I believe the women have more sense, more knowledge of whatever goes into our stomach. But the only thing, if you allow us, of course, all of us know how to cook. But if you allow us, if you allow us to stay there most of the time, we are going to cook something that you may not like, but you understand how you can give us a balanced diet. So I believe standing by your side, helping you, give me that, hand me over this, wash this place, clean that place. We are very good at it. I am very good at that one. And I'm very good in consuming also. So I think I believe the men and the young ones should look forward and to assist and to help their girlfriend, to help their wife, to help their mom, and so on and so forth.
And not to think,
Yes, think that the kitchen is for women only.
yes,
No.
because
Or the men should not think that, oh, if I go to kitchen, they will think, oh, this woman have charmed me or something like that. No, they should not think of what the society will think about them, but they should think about their wife. How the society doesn't sleep with them, doesn't go into their bedroom. But this is the woman that goes into the bedroom for you, and when she wake up, she think about you all day. Okay, she thinks about your well-being the whole day, and the same thing we the men should also think about our women the whole day. How we make them feel comfortable, how we make them feel relaxed, how we make them feel loved. And if I believe if you love your wife, you always want to help her, assist her, and do some other things to ease her thinking or to ease her suffering. Because most of the time, when you have gone to work and come back, everybody is tired. Your feet is all tired, and we are there to help you massage your body, massage your feet. I'm very good in that also. But this type of things, I believe will make the women feel loved and doing all these things means you want to be with her. You want to be with her. Not only just come and assist me in cooking. No, if you love your wife, you want to be with her. As soon as you come back from work, you want to be with her because you have been away since morning. So and the children are there, so you have to come and give her all the help that she will need. That's what I think. And we are not taking over your kitchen, but we are your assistant. We are your tools. You can use us as you wish.
are you present?
That's what I think.
No, you're not. So, and thank you very much, Mr. Labi, for that input. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Hello?
And
Nice present.
can you hear us? Hello? Yes. Okay, Mr. Alabi, thank you for shedding light on that, and thank you for supporting our
Yes,
We
sister
can hear
all the
now.
time.
we are hearing you.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we can
So,
hear you.
okay, we've had all what you said, and that was really good. And I'm really proud of you, as I always say. And thank you for coming up to our show and being a co-host to Kadi. We really appreciate you. And Abasi, where Mr. Alabi don't shed your own light. And also you don't talk, say, you they enjoy the fun and everything where you they cook. But in me own sense, say, as nowadays things have changed, we're in the month of February, which then dedicates in our love. I believe, say, the family is an organization, it's an institution. Duties and we get roles that were assigned to everybody. Yes? So in the house, then we don't mark and say now woman na in the kitchen and what have you. But we they try for changes in ideology where, as I say earlier on, for say the kitchen are for just woman. Why make a new own sense where whenever a man goes to the kitchen, it does triggers and applaud. Why is that in we African setting?
Based on the African setting, as you see earlier on, for them man, be they go na kitchen, not be that too easy. You know, I see them to me granny, me grandpa, me mama, me auntie them, all waiting they can do now, then they cook. And when you consider the fact Africa setting one way or the other, then take and say, where man cook before. When man cook, then they take and like for say, this person no focus. That's not African ideology by then. So I do believe one thing, as I always say, me they enjoy what they do. And I they always they encourage people them around me where they listen to this show as well, right? The kitchen not just made for a woman. We as a man, we get so much role for play na the kitchen. The kitchen is worth more than bank. The kitchen is worth more than anything where you can imagine. Now what I can say to my wife most of the time. The kitchen na corner where they mine diamond. But the only way you go able, you get to play a role in the kitchen. Me as a man, and I believe say I will able to edify any young man out there. Please, I dey encourage you now. Let we step up with games them. Let we come to the kitchen and support we wife them, we family. I just dey encourage you now. You know, I really dey enjoy them.
Thank you.
I really dey enjoy what I dey do. I dey beg una all. It's not just for Valentine because now for lovers and when Valentine come, we wife in birthday come, you get for sure that kind of love. No, it's a big continuous process. At times, me woman at times you can just go on my buy prawns. It says season them for me, do one for me. You know, and if I not do one, na moment where one time on a problem in a nice way. But if I do one, I'm happy at home. Not that able for do one, but the support, the input for you as a man, for you play that great role now you woman in life, now your family in life is very, very important. So
Thank
far,
you.
that is my opinion. Ends the show they go on. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Abiam, as you say, you did not you head day, but I want for make viewers and not say this is an interactive program. We welcome the views. Then we get a phone line where we go put on. If people then welcome for call for give them contribution. I just want for read an interesting comments na so na in the Facebook page from Mr. Maliki Safa, where he clearly say he dey cook and he also the workshop, and we should know that our wives also work and contribute to bills. For God's sake, they are not robots. I like that comment. Do you want to say anything about that, Abibatu?
I got a lot to say about the kitchen, Nima. We they throw this on the man. But one thing where I know, we the woman there as well, we don't take the kitchen like I say, now we office and we personal property. And because of waiting, we don't they raise we up with, we just they feel say the kitchen now we own them. Some woman and self they way not they even encourage the man them for going to the kitchen. So as we dey talk about the man there for kind of the kitchen, I they as well throw a light to the woman them for telling say encourage you man to the kitchen. Where you go show you man because some man and they not sabi even cook rice. For even boil egg, if you not take the away put her, they cast it on the watch football by the way they go that egg don't burn. So I they encourage the woman and say for encourage the man them for teach them about the kitchen. Now we office yes, but now this office will for be shared. Now we woman they say wetin men can do, women can do am. And I believe say wetin women can do, men can do them, especially in the kitchen. So we get for encourage we man them for go na the kitchen. Show her how for cookery, show her the amount of water we for put. If you dey cook jollof rice, call her na the kitchen. Show her how for do am. In case tomorrow you no dey, in case something happen, they can able prepare a great meal for you and the pikin dem. We could see now yeah, women and they go so tell you go born, you dey na hospital. Wetin dey happen? If immediate family member no dey for send food for you, pass that man go buy takeaway, and which is not good. So if you don't teach you man how for go na the kitchen and waiting for do na the kitchen, you man can go and prepare something. If na pap safe, you go cook am and bring her for you na hospital. So and make good meal for you as well. So we say get for encourage the man them. And like how we all they say from old age, the kitchen are for women, are for women. At this point, me want say bravo to me late mama. May I so rest in peace. Me mama be always get one phrase where be they tell we say, daddy cook, mommy nurse. I not be dey really understand what they mean, but as time goes on, I get for know what it be they mean. Because of that, me brothers them, me uncle, me mama be they look after. Honestly, they are good cooks. My brother they cook very well because my mama be they tell us say, even though my papa they say no can go them baba in our kitchen, no this no that. Mama say no, daddy cook, mommy nurse. Now me they get belle, woman they get belle, it they born, you wait for the born. That's it. Then they look and say my mama be just they make one kind way for controlling baba them, but now I they see her like oh mama na good tea be they do for a boy picking there. My brother then they go na kitchen, they call them can't cook. They teach them how for cook. And my brother they travel go far. They tell me one day they tell me say I bless mama. Now me they go na kitchen I cook for myself. Me uncle they don't carry age, but now they cook for him wife. They cook they do everything. So I know say that be done day. It's just that not to all home them be they put into practice. But we thank God they come up today and we they highlight to Ram and talk to the man and say women them not only there for the kitchen. You get for make you woman comfortable. You get for make you woman come more work it tired like how we brother they all done state na ya. You lay down a bed, they sleep, you know, go wake up. You lay down a bed, rest no they self cook, rest no they na rice cooker. No, you go wake up only. I know say you tired, but I don't cook rest. Grapple we go eat, which is very good and lovely. So if they reach this side, I go say bravo to the man them where they among we.
Thank you.
And they make me proud for be woman, and then they try for tell other man and say the kitchen is not only for the women. I will pass to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Abby, for that. And I'm glad you what you say, and I believe say we viewers themselves agree with that, especially in country home. The papa they always adamant for say boy picking up for gonna kitchen now lazy man left kitchen, but at least we're changing that narrative as we say the kitchen talk show we they inspire we viewers them for empower them, and that's why we're doing now that make we they do this show for make sure say we viewers they out there they've been inspired by the success stories what we they hear from we guess them. And sure say what in the know from Mr. Abasi and what in the know from Mr. Alabi where they giving support to his wife. I sure say we man then go step up then game for support their wife, and we serve the woman them. We not for just say, oh, now me get the kitchen and for do everything. You for bring your man on board. As we say, it's a partnership, any relationship, not partnership. As women are doing more or less everything that what men do, we go out there, we work as a healthcare professional. I go be a little bit biased for being an advocate for me healthcare professionals them out there. We go out there, we work 12-hour shifts. So if you get a partner and a host, I know they just talk for the woman healthcare workers them, be you man or woman, you dey go do long day, night. If it's what you come, may your partner be willing for support you. So on that note, I want to Kadi just shed a little bit of light as I know they send this question to you, Abasi, because I mean they read a book. It's a good read if we all get time at some point, like debunking the African ideology about women in the kitchen. So they say man then get patient, and then are the people they all they cook the best meal and delicious meal. Kadi, you go agree to that? Let we viewers hear your thoughts about that.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ala and Lima. Thank you. You see this fact that na woman then they cook the best. It may not always be true. You know, not always that true say na woman and they cook the best. Wetin may happen from Adam and Eve in time or from science time as science they evolve, the woman then be just because if you look am physically, now just because of pregnancy, because of that 9 months where the woman they go through pregnancy, now that's make this job of taking care of the family don't left now the woman in hand, so that the man will go out of the house and go bring come better thing. So for saying that the woman na they cook nice past the man, or na the man they cook nice past the woman, it's all willing. It's about how you're willing to do it. It's about how you're willing to cooperate, or how you want to impress your partner. It's just a matter of that. And if you look at again, I want for what much from that talk when you say we papa them when they're not in the allow with brother then go to kitchen. That's not true. You are very, very correct. From all relative papa them, countryman, he go tell you say, in boy picking they go to kitchen for go land for cook. If they see you go to kitchen, a problem for you. If my papa see you go to kitchen, they say you big here and I make you they go to kitchen. Or they say when you pass yourself for go to kitchen, you go weak. I don't know who's weak them in the talk bottle, but they say you go weak. They not mean no say na strong, now you go strong, because when time come today when you travel, the man that will be land for cook, them very, very handsome. Very, very handsome. They're handsome with everything that you can think about. They are quick to help and bring the children to school. They are quick to pick up the children. They are quick to do, even when they go to work, they are quick to adapt. I can give one story. You see me walk when I dey walk, na plazas walk. Plazas walk na the worst walk wey no Salome no one for me. I get a lot of vacancies. I dey look for a lot of work, but I no go get. Why? Because na plaza. When you can make plaza, say, let me go sit down at the cut plazas. You don't go for cut plazas, Papa. Plenty other thing the way you get for do. But they don't want them just because he associated with woman's activity. So man will tell me, say, they say work then now, but who's work with me you can do now? Me, I not sabi cut plazas. So they say no, not that kind of way. This is a factory. You get plenty workmen. One other bobo come, he can't for can work. He not able for do the work. He tell me say, for when he not able for do the work in the first place, I was frustrated. I'm like, but come on, if this one tire, put tire chop the foot. You know sabi for chop the foot. He said no, me for what they Salone, I know one day cook na me life. If I tell you, for one old 12 years old, I no go get water. I shock. Yes, I shock, because he associates for chop the plazas in food with cut plazas and with femininity. So he not able be versatile in his job. He not able for be handy. In the end, I get for let him go. You see, the man lost his job because he not able for adapt to the situation, for let him know say this is not about women or man. This is about doing it right, and this is about your willingness to do it. If we Africans then we do something in life, it will help we very much, and that is to step out of this gender awareness thing. If we step out of this gender awareness thing, or this how do I say, is it gender awareness or is this gender bias? Yes, we
I think
step
it's
out of
gender
gender.
bias. Yeah.
Yes, so we step out of the gender bias, but also I must say we step out of gender awareness, because if you're not aware, say this na woman thing, that na man thing, this na woman thing, that na man thing, you not go develop this bias. So in as much as it is a bias, it stems from you being too conscious about it, you being too aware of it, you thinking about it all of the time, that always you concentration, now woman they do this, now man walk down there, now man for benzo, now man for make so. May we step out of it. Step
Yes.
out of it
That
and
is so
wake we
good.
self up. Wake
Thank
we
you.
self
Thank you so
up.
much.
Yes,
Thank you,
step
Kadi.
out
I,
of
I know
gender
say
awareness.
yes. This will be like a topic we'll go talk for over and over. I like that. Give Mr. Alabi a hug for me there. And I just want for read for read Matilda in comments now where it say it starts from when they are young. Teach them young. My father was a great cook. All male cousins know how to cook and cook at home. My husband is a fantastic cook, and it is very sexy to watch my husband cook. And saying that is very
Very.
sexy to watch my husband cook, I would like Mr. Kago for sure how sexy and how nice he look when me brother Mr. Abasi dey na that pot where he dey mix that rest day. Mr. Kago, dear kindly show that picture there for we to review as them. Then I go get Mr. Abasi for just talk 1 minute on how he feel about when he dey at the kitchen.
Hi, hello everyone. This is Abbas, President of Prestigious Events Management and Catering Service. You know, satisfaction is guaranteed. Check it out. Each and every time you're looking for nice and lovely afters, right? Do not forget, call those numbers 074-048-95090. Rex.
Hi, hello everyone. Hi, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. This again, once more, Abasi. We're live at the new prestigious Catering Academy.
Thank you. I been send you one nice picture of Mr. Abasi then at the kitchen where he dey mix food. I be just one for make viewers and see how that picture they look so nice. And let them know say when a man then at the kitchen is so admirable and a nice for watch. Okay, we'll go left that. If we're not able to get that picture, then that's fine. And Abasi, I want to follow you just talk in 1 minute how you did you as you don't tell we say you did enjoy where you did cook and you feel say in nice and you not facing a burden. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kabo. So thank you. So we can take that off and move on. So viewers, what you wanna think about that picture there? How nice. As that book clearly say, men then get patient in whatever they do. So if man take up for cook, I believe say he go do well. It look like say I be the men advocate now so today. I hope say my sisters they not go feel bad, but somebody go for day on the men's side as this is a woman empowerment program, and we cannot be empowered leaving our men behind. So I definitely this continuously the stress say we love for see we brothers in the kitchen, and you as a man you look more sexy when you prepare a meal for your family. And so now that we get from we gentleman with two men that will get at the program today. So Abasi, just a minute, just say something about that picture there and tell me how you feel about it. Then we go come to we all round up about this topic and we go follow with viewers, then get them plates and spoon ready for have the meal and know about we African recipes today. Thank you.
First of all, the picture on a picture we get an event where cater for 500 covered when a 500 guests, 500 people. So for me as a man, mixing the pot, cooking everything fresh from the scratch, I feel so good. I feel so enjoy. If you can watch my face, my body language, I feel so good within me. The passion is there. So even while they mix, I don't need for go gym anymore. By taking a big agbako, the duck inside now I say and they lift up. I'm telling you. That's the word sexy where it came from originally, from God to man.
Yeah.
And that's how it is.
Thank you so much. Abi, you smile. You want to say something about that? Just a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. I just they admire Abbas and they say thank you, and they enjoy the way they tell we man there, we brother them out for them at the kitchen, especially they call the gym. Some man they go pay 30 pound, 40 pound per month for going at the gym. Abbas they try for tell una now say if una cook, you put that deep agbako inside, you turn the rest, it they grow you muscles and you go be a sexy
Yeah.
man and a gentleman as well. At the same time, you don't fix your family, get a happy family, and you don't save money, you save time, and una enjoy a good meal. So Abasi, thumbs up, bravo for that, for Lekwi Brothers and know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I hope say with viewers that out there, they don't get the concept for say we don't break that barrier. They say the kitchen not to just for woman. So we dey come to the main part of the topic for now we get a taste of Salone recipe. Before I know say Kadi don dey boil thing, but I just want show one video where he cook cassava leaf wey Mr. Alabi dey with am. When they hold two den in our kitchen dey, where we go just show part of Mr. Kago for see where a man dey support am. Then we go come to Kadi, let it give we in less than 5 minutes, let it give we a step by step how for cook cassava leaf for we viewers dem out there, especially the young in one dem wey dey grow up. Okay, always tell we say, oh, mommy in cooking African food stuff take time. I want make let them know say e no take time, e easy, it's delicious, and if you learn how for cook am well, you go enjoy a homemade meal and healthy one too. So Mr. Kago, kindly show that video there for me. Oh yes, I want to take that all day. Yes. Hello, call house. What's your name and who's you they call from?
Contribution to the program.
Thank you, Sister Matilda. Go ahead and let me view there. What's your contribution?
So basically, when I don't talk about written I can't touch on really, but you see, growing up in Sierra Leone, or maybe within the Sierra Leone community, may not talk about other country because the focus is on Sierra Leone, even though we are talking about
That's
men
right.
in general. There is something you see. Obviously, Mina Ikukuyo Pikin. So therefore, like I say at the comment, my father was a fantastic cook. My uncles, you know, as a matter of fact, up until this day, there are people who, because my father is late, who would always say, "Oh my God, we miss your father's cooking," and whatnot. And my grandfather was very notorious. Saturday night they take over the pot. Okay. And they turn that fufu, like I have pictures, we have like, great stuff, like, about my grandfather taking over the kitchen. And there's something I noticed as a young woman growing up. I noticed that all them Creole bobo then they all sabi cook. They all know how to handle the kitchen. But when they talk to me other friends them, from the provinces, I noticed that in a human the normal sabi cook, but the man they not sabi cook. But then there's a differentiation. We also noticed a difference. Sometimes I go run into a family or run into people them way, they're from the provinces, and then they sabi cook, or them boy picking and sabi cook. Then I go deep probe a little bit further and say, how come you sabi cook? This is not the norm. And then I will hear this word, na Creole people they men me, or na Creole people they men me people them. So right on from the start, the Creoles had this, they cultivate this culture about, there's no misogyny when it comes to the kitchen. The kitchen is equal for
Yeah.
everyone. But then, within the interlands, there was this myth that if you encourage your boy picking for going to kitchen, you don't diminish in potential, you don't diminish in worth. I don't know who side this myth come out, but it is good that we're not having these conversation within the kitchen table. And I know for say a lot of some of these myths have been deconstructed, but that we are now having this conversation in the open,
Yes.
to help the younger generations them. And like I say, everything starts at home. If you born your picking the nayaso, and they encourage them for going to the kitchen, for begin boil water, for begin fry their own egg at a certain time and whatnot, it's all lost. The greatest thing about this thing is the gender roles. Sierra Leone was and is still very heavy on gender roles. You go, you read some woman, hey, me no want me man make a can kitchen, what they can do in a kitchen. Oh yeah, it go can call me eat, it go can this, it can that. Asking, is that all your work? Is that all your marriage is worth? Is your contribution within your marriage within you the shown at the kitchen or the food where half of the time these guys don't even care about the food. Yeah, nice food, whatever, but they want more than that. They want more than that to the table. Like I say, my husband is a good cook, Many a times I go to the kitchen and be like, okay, you go sit down today. As a matter of fact, you say, today this is Chef Ellie's turn. Today I'm
Yes.
Chef Ellie. You want to see me even near the kitchen. And that, like I say, it's sexy. When a man,
It
takes
is.
control, takes over, do the things that women will do, do the
Mhm.
laundry. And it's not only about the kitchen. It's doing the
Yeah.
laundry. It is
The house.
vacuuming the house. It is doing all
Yeah.
the different house chores. It is going to the bathroom, washing the bathroom. That is sexy as hell when you see a man sitting there scrubbing the bathroom, making sure everything is good and nice. Your body feels good, you're in a collaborative space. So even as we're having this conversation about the kitchen, I think Nadande make a call really make we go a little bit deeper and let our girls understand that their worth is not tied to the kitchen. I think said there's a transformational mindset that is happening, but it's happening a little bit slow, and it has to be a bit faster. For say man and woman can be on the same parallel, same level. It's okay
Mhm.
for a boy to do the laundry, to clean the house, to clean the
Mhm.
bath, to take over the kitchen. It does not diminish
Yeah.
your worth. And I think say that then kind
Mm.
of narrative then they about, oh, boy picking up for this, boy picking up for that, we boy picking this, it looks so, and then they create this gender roles and misogyny, and the deepening of misogyny within society. And in order for us
And
to rid ourselves of these types of misogyny, we need to take the conversation even deeper.
yeah.
Nadande no na yung contribution na thank you.
Thank you, thank you so much, Matilda. I really appreciate you call. It's like you just put the icing on the cake. That's so true. Young girls, women that are watching us out there, you can do much better and encourage your partner, as you clearly said, and not be one for go into the tribal description. But now you mentioned it, I have to say it, just put a little salt on it. As my husband now, oh, he come off return recently, bring fish, and I was like, okay, bring fish for me. Definitely wake up early morning, go buy fish. Now, Billingsgate, I can't watch that young man clean the fish, put in an oven, he dram, and he make him look so nice. And it was so sexy watching him in that kitchen cleaning the fish. Yes, as you say, majority of boys the way grew up now the Creole in background, 80% of them they cook very well, and I'll attest to that. My husband is one of them. But having said that, me brother them fortunate enough because we na the elder one them, so we leave home early. So they not mean get choice, them will get for land for cook. So we mama teach them. So me brothers them as well, they are very good cook. I can always be proud of them. So on that note, from we caller, thank you very much for contributing to our show. Now we just want for round up from this talk about say the kitchen, because this is a big topic. We can come back and continue the debate at some other time. But we don't keep the best for last. We no one let we viewers then go, because we get two special chef then at this program. We no want for let una go. We not give una a taste of with Salone the recipes. So for whet we appetite, I just want let Mr. Cabo play that video where see what Mr. Labide support in Kadi na the kitchen, and that really stand out for me. And Kadi go give we a point to point recipe on how for cook cassava leaf, whilst Abbas himself get in your secret recipe where he go give we follow we take home this net. So when I get on a plate, spoon and cup ready for enjoy the meal towards the end of the show. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Today we are cooking cassava leaf, Kadi fresh cassava leaf in Kadi fresh style. Let me slice my garden eggs. Training, the professor always said to me, Kadi, when you are slicing, you always slice to you. I never got it. Never got slicing to me. I always slice away from me. I don't know why, but yeah, I never, that dexterity never come to me. But it's all good. It's all good. It's Kadi fresh anyway. Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. We are putting everything in the pot, getting it all ready. And you know me, when I'm cooking, I don't forget my little fishes which make the soup sweet. This is bonga and this is lati. You can always get them at Kadi Fresh stores. Yes, you can ask Adikali at East Street. You can ask Mayama, she has. Look, they are nice, tiny fishes that you can put in your pot. When they are cooking, they all just make your soup, your sauce go crazy with flavor, with taste, with ambience. And this is our original bonga fish. All you just tear it and pour it in. You don't need to start picking fishes, anything. No, when you go to Kadi Fresh, everything is ready for you to go. This is my my catfish as usual. I'm putting them on now because they're slightly hard so that they can be able to be boiling while we are having our conversation. Yes, everything is going on nice and ready. Yes. And a little bit of salt to go with that. That's it for the day. Ogiri, I'm just putting a little bit of my ogiri oil. If you will ask me what is ogiri oil, it's fermented sesame seeds. Like I told you, I don't like to cook with a lot of water. I put my water gradually. So you will see most of the time when I'm cooking, I keep putting water so that, yes, we thank you all, we welcome you, and the beautiful sisters on the program. But moreover, I want to welcome the men on the set. Yes, welcome to all the men, including my husband. Hey! Team men, I welcome all the men in this program. That will cool me down.
As long as you make us happy, what is our problem again? We don't have any problem. Should we? No.
Do we make you happy?
Oh yes, you do.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Right now? No, yes. No, right, okay.
Go ahead. Because you know I'm ready to beat you today.
Don't listen to her.
Ah, look at the men, look at the men. You see all the likes that they're giving for the men. Oh!
Hey!
I deliberately do this because that video there, especially that point they seen the way how my sister a man make cooking such a fun for enjoy. It make the job so easy that for say, come on, husbands, boyfriends, partners out there, please, what you wear in a kitchen, can they even just that spoon where you go pass them, that water where you go help them for bring, and just for you team up they say for see how we they cook, it make a lot of difference. So do ya with a big. And Mr. Alabi, thank you for being that husband that is always standing there, even though we're driving you away sometimes, but you're still there. Thank you. And so on that note, I will make Kadi give we a step-by-step recipe how for cook cassava leaf, and let it show we in finishing product already. So we all ready with a spoon and plate them for it, then we'll come to Abasi.
Please.
We don't have music today, so we can dance it and enjoy it. Yeah.
Well. Can you see? Hold on, please. It has to be on the pot. So just holding the hand here. So you know the fire. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
If you try, go hold your leg.
Okay, guys. So since we started the program, that's well, just a little bit after we started, I put everything in the pot in the fire to start boiling. And this is how far we have come. The cassava leaf is not yet cooked, but it's getting there. So first of all, what you do is you just chop all your vegetables, your onions, your pepper. But we haven't put pepper yet today. You see, you made put
exactly.
So it's your onions, your pepper, you leave them to boil with your meat. I normally boil my meat separate and then add it to my cooking. Yes, but then I put my fish powder. These are all to give different flavors for you down here, so you can be able to cook. Yeah, can you see? These are all to give you different flavors and different tastes and textures in your mouth when you're chewing, or when people are eating your food. These are all the different types of.
I beg.
Well, whenever they talk to me, not subject to you too much. So I guess I'm not buying with ball. Exactly. You know, you put all those little fishes, you put different type of things, you throw them in so that your pot gets very tasty. Because nowadays, people are trying to avoid putting Maggi. So if you want to put, if you want your sauce to get very tasty and nice, you have to add more vegetables like garden eggs, or you can put courgettes. You know the courgette, yeah? We don't cook it so much in Sierra Leone, but I can show you. You know, there's this one, which is the courgette. Yes. So you can put that as well. You can put garden eggs, the purple one, and you can put on. Try not to peel them. Don't peel any vegetables. Just wash it nicely. Remove the two ends. What I mean by the two ends, here and here, cut them off and then slice and throw them in. They will all cook nicely for your cassava leaf. So to cook cassava leaf is very, very easy. If you buy one packet of fresh cassava leaf and you have 1 cup of palm oil, don't put a lot of palm oil because people are not eating a lot of palm oil anymore because it's not very healthy to eat a lot of oil. So you have your peanut butter, your fresh cassava leaf, your pepper, your onions, your smoked fish. You put your pepper, onion, smoked fish, all of them boiling at the palm oil. They boil very well, and then you put your paste. We call it, if your parents tell you to buy it, you ask for Salone granules, or you can buy peanut butter, but try not to buy the peanut butter that you see in the very big jars because they have a lot of palm oil and also they have sugar in them. So that's why you see mom always goes to look for Salone granules. You can look for it wherever you can find it, or you try to make your own peanut butter yourself. And then you put them all together to boil. And then with the fresh cassava leaf, you don't need to wash it. You just lay it on top of it. It will defrost on itself because it has been nicely washed. Here in London, so you just lay it on top of it. Cover your pot. Sprinkle a little bit of tola. You can ask mom to show you tola, or you can use dry okra, or you can use fresh okra. Just slice it on top of it, cover it. The reason why you are putting the tola is for the cassava leaf not to jump. You see, if you look at my pot now, it's not jumping. Look at the cover, it's not jumping. You see how my cassava leaf cover is? This is how I want your cassava leaf pot to be when you are cooking. I hear a lot of people saying that when they are cooking, the whole kitchen is in a mess. No, look at my kitchen sink, it's not in a mess because when I'm cooking cassava leaf, I sprinkle a little bit of tola, dry okra, or I just spread fresh okra on top of it.
And don't forget ogiri oil.
Yes, and you can put your ogiri oil, but if you don't have ogiri oil, it's okay. When you're putting cassava leaf, because you're putting peanut butter, you do not need ogiri because that will be like you're putting too much consistency, and that can change the flavor of cassava leaf. So try to stay with peanut butter, and when you're cooking potato leaf, then you can put ogiri if you want to put. So
Ogiri
now,
oil.
no ogiri. Yes. So now I'm just going to round up with you and have a look at what I've cooked here. It's since we started. It's not difficult cooking African food like you are made to believe. It's not hard at all. When we started the program, I started exactly putting my things in the pot. So whenever you are ready, just go to African Vegetable Supplier, or you just go to African Vegetables. You will see a lot of recipes there that I'm going to be posting every time. And very soon I'm going to be making TikTok videos for you to be able to cook your African vegetables quick and fast. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much.
Una not ready for send and go down. Una ready for send the cassava leaf go down. Thank you. Abasi, Abi, what do you have to say to that? Abasi, okay, let me give you a chance. Go on.
Hi, hello viewers. Nice one, me sister Fresh. I don't learn something new. I just want for give me one small recipe as per potato leaf what I cook today. When I potato leaf, very very simple and easy. Very very simple. You can get you nice potato leaf where my wife can spend £100 and above to carry fresh. I know. you know, and special delivery. Nice little leaf. And what thing I can do at times, I just blend me ogiri. Blend me ogiri, then I blend me with the abas together, nice and smooth. But before that, I don't get me vegetable pot because I'm not like for use Maggi. Maggi, we talk about health problem. We get from some of the allergies there. Not to all thing a salt, not to all thing based on your own perspective as a chef, right? I put carrots, I put all vegetable, then I dey create my own stock from the pot. When I boil all them vegetable and they when it dey dry down and I water then I me dey use the garlic, the courgette, the carrot, whatever one no say na vegetable I want for keep the time, you know. So I dey boil them down. So I don't blend the ogiri, I don't blend the with the onion, I put another pot while it's dey boil. In between I can don't pressure me oxtail. Because I like oxtail. Put on a pressure pot in between. So as soon as I don't blend, I put on that where I don't blend the pepper, I put the oxtail na the pot, let the let the season the go inside, let the onions, everything well marinated in between while they cook. But now what they use na me stock water now they use for cook the potato leaf. Because the intake of salt, the intake of Maggi, sulfur dioxide, when one of the allergies them, you get for be careful. Then in between while see they cook, so the other thing what they do now, I let them boil, then I put a little bit of salt and a sea salt me can use. When I put me sea salt, allow one let boil for some time, then put me palm oil, allow one let boil again, then me pepper na in last, I can don't blend and put aside. Then by then, me potato leaf I don't wash them fine. Drain them, let the water come out because let them potato leaf like come on now. It's like crunchy. I put on the pot, then turn the pepper on top, put a little bit of seasoning to taste, and me stock water, let it boil. Quick one and simple. Then I'll do now one easy recipe again. If you want to do any grill, you get your garlic, you get your ginger, you get your lime. The lime with the zakam. You blend all together, put salt and the pepper and mix together. Then get a little bit of soya beans sauce. Mix them and then put them. You can put them for chicken, you can put them for your prawns, you can put them for lots of food. For your fish, grilled fish, simple and easy A and B. That's it.
Wow. Right now, una don't make me angry. Abasi, tuma, I dey wait for that potato leaf day. Kadi I dey kana host for the cassava leaf. I don't know how we viewers and they feel right now. Mr. Kago, I hope say yourself, I know we go try for post you on, but me right now I don't angry. And me dey London, I get the opportunity for go get me own share of them million they don't prepare today. Abby, what do you think about the recipes there? And now we all get with glass them ready for make a toast to both with cassava leaf and with potato leaf for they don't prepare for we today. So Abby, I want you just say something, then we get ready.
I just want to say, wow. You know what? I learned a great deal today. I can bluff say Asabi cook. But today, Kadi Fresh and Abasi, I learned a great deal of cook. You know? And especially when they talk about mixing the vegetable for cooking the cassava leaf, the garden eggs, the correct, everything. My God, I don't learn a great deal. I just want to say thank you, Tona. Thank you to Mr. Alavi for joining Auntie K on this. And Abasi, you have self they make comments that they say very proud of you, and I know how much she's so proud of you. And they send comments that the line say you can do the best. So I know say you guys are good husbands, and this will be example for we viewers them, especially we male viewers them. They see how romantic it is to be in the kitchen. how romantic it is to cook food for your woman. And I really, you know what? I don't even angry, to be honest. I really want eat that cassava leaf and the potato leaf, and I don't learn a great deal how for cooking stuff here. So I just want to say thank you to Una. We really appreciate Una for kind of program, and we did really, I really enjoyed the program, to be honest.
Thank you, Abby. Sorry, Matilda, you have to taste that cassava leaf virtually. And to all we
Yeah.
viewers, una just imagine say una they get a taste of kadi fresh in cassava leaf. And thank you, Abasi. That
Mm.
recipe, I'm gonna try it, and especially your vegetable stock. And hope so with viewers that una be get pen and paper ready. Una go back, lo, una go watch this program. Lo, una get the recipe, then they lo, una try them. What una they prepare una meal. So Abasi and Kadi Fresh, thank you very much for that them
Thank you.
Thank
ingredient.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we they can round up now. Before we they go, I they start from the gentleman, and I want to say thank you very much to Mrs. Conte for allowing your husband for can support we na this program. I really appreciate you, sis. So Abasi, I want you let you give with viewers your last word.
Um, to all the viewers them out there, I want for Leona no say cooking not to way hard. Women them don't play so much, they play a very, very great role in our life. But we as a man, we need for step up we game. We need for take certain responsibility. Let we show to we wife, we spouse them, we partners them, let we encourage them, let we treat them and give them the love we them deserve. You can start from cooking, cleaning, mopping, ironing, and the list goes on. And I want to say to Una the host, I appreciate Una. God bless Una. Let God guide and protect we too. Kadi Fresh and husband. Much love and respect. Thank you for the gingerbread we can give me wife and the wonjo. And all and small gift away Mr. Labi can put inside. Thank you. And the engineer, Mr. Kago, right?
Yes.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Abi,
So
peace and
Yes.
love.
You
thank you. You know they gonna say it because we are get for say something last before you go. But before
Okay.
I come to Kadi and you co-host with Mr. Alabi, una give with viewers them una last word.
Oh, ladies first.
No, men first.
No, ladies first.
No, men first.
Oh, come on. Well,
Well,
thank
thank
you. Thank you so much. I think I would not think. I believe that we men who love their wife should always be there, and those who are trying to love their wife, they should try to understand their wife. They should try to see their wife as their lover. As long as you love your wife, you will be able to stand, and you will be able to stand the heat in the kitchen. And when you are able to stand the heat in the kitchen, you will be able to understand and know other things. She will show you. We cannot do anything without the women. The women have to show us. You have to lead us. We are your toys. And we cannot do anything if you don't give us the chance, or if you don't direct us. If you just leave everything in our hand, it may not go the way you want. But I believe with your
guidance.
guidance, yes, we'll be able to go through it easily. Just help us, and we'll be able to help you.
In the kitchen. Yes, thank you very, very much, all of you. I thank Una all for what Una able for patiently sit down and watch, and all the viewers them, and all the nice comments that you are throwing at all of us. It's a very warm, and fuzzy feeling for letting you able for no say what they do in society, they impact people. And so copy as much as you want, create as much as you want. Just take this as a stepping stone that you go do greater things with your own relationship, and you go appreciate life much better than the way we parents then don't appreciate and the way we parents then don't go through. When we forgive them for how they know, now because of waiting them we know, and we know they for condemn we parents them, yes, for way them in yesterday them they say let them boy picking them up in the kitchen. Now waiting them understand, now waiting them know going forward. But we now we said now waiting we understand, and now waiting we don't speak. Now make we don't make the decisions. Say we go invite we man in our kitchen, and we go train we boy picking them a lot for how to manage themselves and how to manage the home, especially around the kitchen and around the food. I want to also tell you, I say, Kadi Fresh, una plate, una always can, because some man they when they Western can send them for come by, they not can know how for maneuver, or they can say they get forget one big science or big cooking knowledge. No, it's not like that. Just come to the African shop or wherever you do your shopping. Just go to the woman there. We the woman there, we know say una demand that una want for joining me in the kitchen, and we always appreciate that. And nothing say why I don't go this, or they go laugh me say I don't want this, or they go laugh me say waiting about. It's okay, they laugh you today, tomorrow they don't go laugh you. Or maybe they not laugh you at all, but you go and you get to experience where you want forget. So now that's not me want for talk to una. Make una demand them feel inspired, feel courageous to join the women in the kitchen. And shy away, go away from that idea where them tell you yesterday say man no they go na kitchen. Yes, now been true according to we people and sense, but according to the sense where we don't get now and waiting we don't see going forward, we for invite woman in at the kitchen. Woman not there again, man not there again. We all they try for let it make the family a warm and nice place for both woman, man, and picking them. But so I want to thank you all. I tell you all thank you. And I want to tell somebody thank you. I beat the person. You know, I be tell them, I tell her saying I'm a small one. I want to tell Safi say, you know I'm a small one. I be tell you say, you know I'm a small one. And you see now you man don't come at the program, you not follow a cap. I don't know what you do for no, you not follow a cap. But I don't say this for you. I thank you now all, and now all. I thank you now all. I'm sorry why they call it a small sister. But I so me let for feel. I thank you now all for when I join the program, and go on a call we for come join on a program. And I hope say God go bless this endeavor, and God go make it be very beneficial to Sierra Leone community and to the African community at large. So thank you very much, and make una continue for do this, and we will always give you little bit to support from you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Abby, you want to say something? Say your last word, please.
I just want to say, thank you to Kadi Fresh and Abasi for joining the program. Now this we dey say now we community for support each other back for development. And as we dey do this show, we dey continue for Duam, we dey ask for una support, we for where we grow on the show, and we dey continue for bring different things into the viewer. And I dey say thank you to we viewers them for come online and listen to the show, for you patient we una get for can listen to we. And we dey encourage the viewers them as they don't see the man them then a kitchen today don't show we a different thing. Some man them even like Abasi sabi cook pass some woman them, you know. So this don't show say shame not in a kitchen. Like Kadi Fresh they say some man the way they send them for go buy, then they feel shame. No, that's not done now. Where you go na streets for go buy, you hold back behind your wife. Honestly, past the weak man, na him go feel say or you are not man enough. But any proper gentleman go tell you say I admire you. And honestly, then they watch you the next time and they copy you. And we young viewers them do ya we not they follow waiting with mama them we don't they say like Kadi Fresh they say that's it's not wrong. Now waiting there be no, but we they raise the momentum up for tell una say the kitchen is not only for women. It's so romantic where woman and a man in a kitchen, they cook, they make breakfast together, eat to their family. It is say I can always say it save time, it save money. Because some man like he prefer before he go cook in a kitchen, go say, una let we go restaurant because he really want make it up to his family. But he don't know what for do, una let we go restaurant. But me go say if you go buy, you come, you make a very nice food na house. Your family they enjoy them than go out there. And now, like how we did in the pandemic, we did now we country. So it's really good for stay home, cook now you host, have a light, nice lunch and dinner together as a family. So we they encourage the woman. I'm not saying Nima day for them man them today, but anyway, me not go come up behind the woman them. And they encourage the woman themselves for talk to the man them, encourage them for kind of the kitchen, tell them the importance of the kitchen, teach them how for cook. You know, we're gonna make themselves enjoy the kitchen. So I just want to tell now, thank you, Abasi, I can for that fragment recipe because I always like for make nice fish for Nima. So I really want that recipe there for make me fish look more tasty. I go come for her. Can you fresh, Mr. Alade? I tell you now, thank you, thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much, Abby. I really appreciate una
Yeah.
all. As we say, this show we're inspiring and to empower our youths. On that note, we just get a final video for show. Say before I show Abasi in video, I want to encourage you viewers them who don't watch me today. Any side where you then at the wall, contact Kadi Fresh for you African in food stuff, then they post them to you. In business is international and you can contact them and it go able for show you when and how you go get you items what you want. I go reassure you say, don't get me wrong, we get a lot of African stores and at the UK, but in products they are very like fresh as the name implies. And if you say me cassava leaf, I don't let for worry, say I need for wash me cassava leaf because of sansan and everything. So I just say buy with confidence and they cook and they look behind. Me potato leaf me crane the same way. So as we say, we they try for inspire the youth. And so if you want to get an experience in African food stuff, you can go, I shall say, I get this discussion with Kadi. We can provide una an apprenticeship for go spend a couple of days na Kadi Fresh in factory for see how they do in work. So you go learn. So please not hesitate for contact myself, Mrs. Nima Toure. You can go on my Facebook page or you check on Female in Sierra Leone United Kingdom branch, or you contact Kadi Fresh himself, or you go on Voice of Salone network. We go able for link you for get you apprenticeship to Kadi Fresh. On that note, Mr. Abasi they try for build an institution, a Salone for empower we youths. So we want to show that video then last for show say we want for inspire the young men as Sierra Leone for say the kitchen not just for women. You can make a living in cooking, and guess what? Chefs are millionaires in the diaspora. So cooking, come on, it's not a taboo for you young men. You can do it as a profession. So on that note, Mr. Cabo, if you play Abasi in video of institution or in how them call them where they try for building a salon, now we see how the work they go so far. Thank you.
Hi, hello everyone. Hi, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. This again, once more, Abasi. We're live at the new prestigious Kitkin Academy, a school where we try for launch out. By the grace of God, we're going to be finished very soon. This now we new prestigious event management Kitkin Academy. Kitkin Academy this of Abasi kitchen, to follow the train, the chefs them in between, stores them in between, even though they're behind, but by the grace of God, before I come here, I go back to UK, we don't finish. Prestigious event management and catering service. This, now the Catering Academy, for train them, let them sabi for know, waiting for do, and alongside, work they still go on, don't forget an extension in between, stay up by the special grace of God. Dear anybody with a London, America, if you get to a talent there, and they ask you please, Lord, bring and come back home. It will be very, very helpful. It will be very, very helpful and beneficial. Maureen, what is in key? It will be very, very helpful and beneficial. This founder, follow we come with talent them back home. Please, family of prestigious. Right? Lord can support Mama Salone. Lord can support Freetown as a whole. Lord can support our big. Me don't count me small Kitchen Academy by the special grace of God, dedicated unto God, by God's own power. And we will train chef them, we will train people them, by the grace of God. We will train qualified chef them, not to just chef per se, as for chef. This is not like the classroom, they also going to do all their cooking, all their training. Now they're going to do them. Now we're going to pack all the ingredients then, what we need, we get some professional. Do at the plead, and I ask everyone, do, if you get your talent, now London, America, Canada, Australia, any side where you find yourself in the world, more not just sit down. Because the small thing that we can do in our country can take Salone before. Then say the ground is dry because some of we with the greedy with knowledge. Some of we with the greedy with ideas. Some with the greedy everything. Right? But by God's own power, prestigious catering. This is how we do it. Academy. Right? Prestigious Catering Academy. This is how we do it. And we tell God thank you. Not too sure for, but I just encourage and edify and build your own power. Right? So any way you find yourself with your own small little idea, something where you don't study, something where you say you go help 10 people in this country, and then 10 people and get 10 families them, and then 10 families and then get extraordinary families, then get picking them, then go use them for benefit the land, then go use them for benefit themselves, then go use them for benefit their family, and pay school fees for them picking them. So please, at the appeal and all.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so we end the program on that, and we also I want to take this special moment for say a special thank you to Mr. Cabo for your patience and making this program a success. From the Kitchen Talk Show, coming live to you in courtesy of Female in Sierra Leone, UK, from Voice of Salone Network. We go always they bring on our mouth-watering programs, and I want to say special thank you again to we special guest them now this program. And please, our viewers, be inspired to be empowered. So now we dey go at the back of the scene for go enjoy with cassava leaf and with betete leaf. Tata, Una, thank you for watching us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.